I totally messed this up. Welcome back to the Lemon Factor. I'm Chad, and today I'm here with one of our two project cars, this 2003 Lexus IS300 SportCross. In today's video, we're almost finishing up our fuel system upgrade in preparation for our turbo install. And in previous videos, I upgraded the in-tank fuel pump to a Dietsch Works. I modified the fuel hanger so it can accept a fuel return line. And I also installed the Radium Fuel Rail. And while I was at it, I installed the Radium Fuel Pulse Damper. In today's video, I'm going to replace a portion of our fuel feed line. So the OEM line terminates at the fuel rail with a banjo fitting, and I'm going to replace that hard line with a flexible -6 AN braided nylon line. So I cut into a section of the hard line right after this soft hose here, and the intention was to fit an adapter that would go from the hard line to the nylon braided PTFE line that I have. And everything seemed to work out fine. I thought I gave myself enough of the hard line to work with. Unfortunately, I didn't. I totally messed this up. This is such a lemon for me, and this whole idea of replacing this line is really unnecessary. Radium sells a kit, a hardline adapter kit for their fuel rail, and I could have just purchased that and replaced it. What I thought would just be an easy update of the line with this soft nylon hose has now turned into a time-consuming mess. Alternatively, I could have just replaced the entire feed line from the fuel tank all the way to the fuel rail. Just adapting the OEM fuel rail to accept a return line. The brass olive that goes inside that butts up against the hard line isn't butting up against the hard line. I don't have enough hard line available to make that connection. I can't use this fitting. And now I think what we're going to end up doing is just cutting this off and replacing it with a different adapter that'll tap into the soft hose. On one end, I'll have the female fitting for the PTFE hose, the nylon hose I'm going to use. It did work. I clamped it down, made sure it was firmly in place, and I created a proper length nylon hose with my PTFE fittings on either side. I've just snaked up the nylon fuel line up through right to the fuel rail, and I did apply a zip tie or two so that it's out of the way of any moving components. In the next video, I'm going to be installing the Radium Fuel Pressure Regulator, the Radium Fuel Pressure Gauge, and we will get the fuel return line installed. I am excited. This just gets me one step closer to installing the turbo.